Hey guys, good night and greetings. Andra here. Um, so I finally went over the project overview that I said I would do, and so I just finally have a pretty decent idea of what the final project is. So I thought I'd make a quick YouTube video just to fill you guys in. All right, here, this is the section that she gives us, the requirements for a final project. We could pretty much pick any website we want that we think needs some help. But she does recommend one here, which I think is probably the easiest to do. This is the website she recommends. And if you guys agree, we could just stick to this website. This is pretty easy. A website that does need some help, and that's basically the project to develop some type of, we find a weakness in it, and then we can implement a system for it. And so what she did then is she gave us a template here, and in this template we're supposed to do all the work here. Very roughly, I kind of fixed up the template catered for us. When we do complete it, we're gonna remove all these little highlights and everything that we don't need. But reading her description, what we're supposed to do, she actually made it easier for us. Is she only wants us to do um, section 1 and 2, and this is the big part of the project. Really, these are the little subsections that a little thinking and a bunch of diagrams in there. We don't have to do section 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's pretty neat, right? So she only gave us to do section 1 and 2, and lastly, she wants us to do the appendix. All right, the one that's highlighted, right? She mentioned B to F, but she also mentioned that she wants a reference list. So what I did is I already went ahead and I literally just put my textbooks in here. This is our textbook for our class right here. Where is it? Tilly, System Analysis and Design. This is from my other two classes that I just gonna say help us with this project, right? So this is the reference part here. If you take a look at the template that she gave us as well, right? So um, this is an example of a group that did this assignment already. They based it off the same website, all right, Friends of the Library. And what they did was they looked at the donation management system, all right, and they went ahead in their project. They actually did all sections 3, 4, 5. We only need to do 1 and 2, all right. So there is section 1, right? That's the purpose, everything we're gonna need, etc. Um, Section 2, there's a bunch of charts. For example, these Gantt charts that we need to do, and that's pretty easy. I think once we decide on what we want to do, I could, if you guys want, I could probably start, making a chart and see if you guys agree with it. Pretty much like we do the assignment. If you guys want to touch up or make any suggestions, we could always do that. A bunch of diagrams that she wants us to do. So this is the main part of the project, really. Sections 1 and 2, again, bunch of diagrams, etc. And again, only section 1 and 2, and we can skip all of this. And if you look at the appendix, is the other big section. That section seems pretty easy. She wants us to do a bunch of diagrams, really. If I can reach the end, there it is, right? So appendix B, she wants a FDD diagram, which we did already for assignment 2, so we know how to do that. Appendix C, she wants a process modeling. So a bunch of diagrams, all right? So the appendix seems pretty easy as well. Just a bunch of diagrams, really. Nothing too bad. And then, of course, appendix H is just the reference, which I showed you guys already. So what I did then is I'm going to give you guys a link to Google document. And this is our document here. Again, I didn't do anything much. I basically just added our names to the chart really. And but when I do, when we do fix up little stuff, we could always fix our stuff and add data on our actual document here. So if you guys want to go ahead, and you could probably just put in the data for your guys' textbooks, at least so we could start building up our reference list. And that's pretty much it, right? So just to touch base with you guys. So what I was thinking is I'm thinking our project could probably be to make an online storefront for this website, maybe. I imagine that should be easy. I think we could find a lot of examples of that online. Again, the group that did the assignment that she gave us an example of, they did the donation management system, right? So this website needs a lot of help, right? So I emailed her tonight asking her just for clarification, right? If she just wants us to find one thing and focus on it. For example, if we decide to do the online storefront, we just focus on that. Because there's different things we could do. We could focus on just how to donate. All right, we could focus on just how to get membership. And again, I'm thinking, an online storefront might be just be easier. But whatever you guys want, right? Let me know. All right, guys. So that's it. Oh, and I also asked her if it's okay. What does she want? Does she want three of us to present on the YouTube video, or can we just elect one person and that one person uh, does the presentation? So just to get a better idea, right? And once I get the response from her, I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, that's it. Take care.